What is up, guys? Yes. What is up, guys? Welcome to the business breakdown of LC Design Company. And here's the cool thing: if you guys are watching the replay, I just want to say, just watch this all the way to the end because we are going to have a very, very special guest. And so, here's the cool thing: I'm going to be breaking down today. I'm talking about the entire business model of here's what I'm really excited for. This is for my beautiful wife, Lauren. And so here's the thing: if you guys have ever had the blessing, if you've ever had the blessing, let's see. So if you guys could hear me, let's make sure all my sound, let's hear my audio. If you guys have ever had the blessing to work with Lauren, right? Like, just give me a thumbs up. Drop. Oh, cool. We're live. All right, cool. You guys see that we're on live. All right, if you guys are watching live, what up? All right, so if you guys have ever had the pleasure to work with LC Design Company, work with Lauren Caldwell, drop some fire, drop some freaking hearts, drop some love on this, because here's the thing. I just want to let you guys know this girl, right? This girl has took off like a rocket ship this last year. I just want to say she started off at $50 logos, right? And so she sold 50 of them. And here's the thing: when she created that very first product, I remember hanging out with her in our 2-bedroom condo. I just want to let you know, we recently just moved out. I'm now hanging out in my backyard in my new little outdoor office. Right. And so now here's the thing. I would like to say we moved out because of me. Right? That would be my ego. That would be like all of this. However, that is not true. We moved out of that 2-bedroom house because of my amazing, beautiful wife. And so check this out. I remember there was a time my wife literally was frustrated because she couldn't figure out how to contribute to the income, couldn't contribute how to contribute to our bills. And we were in the kitchen and she just broke down crying, frustrated that she had no way to help. And her idea at the end of that, like a few days went by, we cheered her up. At the end of that, a few days went by, she actually ended up deciding to sell $50 logos, and she sold 50 of them, right? $50 logos for $50. And this last year, right? This last year, she has done $115,000. Just in the month of December, she did $24,000. And here's the thing is, I'm just like the guy that like cheers her on, kind of coaches her, like, you got this, babe, right? But she is the one that's taking the massive action. She's the one that's been putting herself out there. She's the one with the phenomenal talent, the skill. I mean, like, the girl's amazing. And here's the thing: some of you guys might be here on here that are graphic designers, that are website builders, that have put out products, maybe that are coaches, consultants. Maybe you have a skill. You're good at like it could be websites, ads, it could be videos, whatever your skill is, whatever that one thing is, whatever that creative, right? I'm talking to creatives today with this. This is who it's going to really help. But I'm going to literally break down my wife's entire 6-figure, right? Because I've helped her build it behind the scenes. I could kind of see the process that people have been going through. I'm going to break down my wife's entire 6-figure, like, basically business on this. And so if you guys are here, if you are watching, I hope you're excited. I hope you're pumped up, because here's the thing is, this is really cool, because here's the thing: if we could get enough people watching this live, right? If you're on this, 1, drop a comment, let me know you're watching live. 2, like, give some shares, some loves. If there's any graphic designers, website builders, like anyone that's in that space, whether they build like ads, whether they build websites, whether they build email follow-ups, make sure you tag them on this video, right? And then if you can share, right, it's at like that would be phenomenal. I would like love you from the like bottom of my heart if you just share this, because here's the thing: my goal is to pump up my wife, right? Like, I mean, she is the real true one that is a phenomenal hero in this, and I just want to show people how she did her business, so you can actually like do the same, right? And so who do we have live? Let's see who we have live. We have Jennifer, Chris, John Boy, what is up? Yay. I'm so glad for you guys to show up live. If any more people are here live, drop some fire, drop some love. Let me know you're here. Because here's the thing, my wife is going to read all these comments. So she is here. Like I said, if you guys, this is what I'm going to do. During we have Mateo Soto. What up? We got Dan. All right, we got a lot of people popping up. What up? All right, I'm pumped, guys. This is going to be a training that is going to blow your mind. All right, so here's what we got to do. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to go through the entire, as you go. I know what most people say, hold your questions to the end, right? This is what I'm going to say. As I'm going through this process, I am not going to ask you questions or answer your questions. What I'm going to do is at the very end of this, probably right around 4:45, right? So probably in about like 15, 20 minutes after I get done explaining this business model to you. Luckily, my wife, Lauren, is actually going to be showing up at the end of this, and she's going to be answering all the questions live herself. And so if you have any questions that you want to ask her, right? This is not all about me. I'm just going to kind of give you her business model. I'm going to show you how she's been successful, the behind the scenes. And then afterwards you can ask her, like, how did you do this? How did you get clients? How did you, like, whatever you have the question. So during this time, if you have a question as I'm going through her business model and her process, please ask questions right in the comments. Don't be shy, because this is one of those things, like, I'm literally like, I'm going to give you all the knowledge, but I can only give you as much as you ask for. You know what I mean? And so I'm just going to give you as much as I possibly can. And then if you have questions about it, we'll map it out. And so so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started. You guys want to see her website? Do you guys want to see what her website looks like right now? So you can kind of, before I go over this, you'll actually be able to see what it looks like. All right. So I'm going to share my screen, and let's see. So we got LC. All right, here we go. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Anybody else nervous? I'm nervous. Like, it's like talking to a pretty girl. She's coming to at the end. All right, we got Josh. What up, guys? See, look, I can see you guys here, right? So we have Chris. What up? We have Jennifer. We have John Boy. We have Mateo. We have Dan. We have Mateo again. I'm here. Josh Lacey. What up? Sam. Oh, Sam, I'm mad. All right, so guys, I am so excited that you guys are all here. And now here's the thing. This is LCDesign Company.com. So you guys can go through this process with me. And I'm going to be breaking it down. So one, I'm just going to show you guys her website. And then two, I'm going to jump up here and I'm going to map out what her whole business model is. Okay. And so just so you could do the same thing. So you could apply this exact technique, right? So this is my beautiful wife. I'm lucky to be with this smoking hot girl. And so we have 3 kids now. She actually started making invitations probably like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, making invitations for Etsy. And then she just kind of, like I said, she went from logos. Then she started helping people with branding. She went from selling $50 logos to increasing her prices to $250, to increasing her prices to $500 logos, and now increasing her prices to like $2,500, $5,000 just for branding design, right? So that has been where she got her. That's how she got started, right? So here's what I'm going to do. Are you guys ready? This is where we're going to start mapping things out, right? This whole little, you guys see this 1, 2, 3 step process, right? This is her services. I'm going to map this out for you guys, right? So I'm going to erase this business breakdown. Are you guys excited? Woo! Drop some fire if you guys are excited, because I'm excited. All right, so guys, this is 1 year in the making, right? So this is the breakdown, and I have my handy dandy marker here, and I'm going to stop sharing for a few seconds, and we're going to draw. We're gonna draw on the board. Oh, I got Sam Smith. Sam Smith saying, "Hey." All right, so here we go. We are gonna map this out. You guys see how there's a 3-step process. All right. So she built her entire business in a 3-step process. Are you guys ready? All right. So this is LC Design Company. All right, this is the business breakdown of LCDesign Company, right? So here we go. The very first thing, she started with logos. Do you guys see this? So she started with logos, and she started off at $50 logos, and obviously she increased her prices from there. All right, so this is one part and one source of customers and income for her. Right? So do you understand that that's one source and one stream? So if you have a product, if you have a service, if you're hired at a job to do one single thing, guess what? This is where she started too. She started with one single skill, one single talent, and said, hey, I'm going to sell this. And guess what? She started increasing her prices. Now she sells it for $2,500. And she's always in demand and always increasing this price. Does that make sense? So this price is always going up. Now, here's the thing. Think about this. What do people need a logo for? Like, why do they need graphic design? What are they actually using that for, right? And so here's one of the cool things. During the coronavirus lockdown, we thought about that, right? What are the things that we are paying as a business owner monthly? If someone's going to buy a logo, if someone's going to buy this service, what are they buying it for, right? And here's the thing is, a lot of people are buying it for a website, right? And so it's really crazy. A lot of people are using it, branding logos for a website, right? So here's what she offered, right? She offered logos. She went to a one-on-one service and saying, hey, I will build out your website after I work with you one-on-one. And I build out your logo, I'll build out your funnel, I'll build out your course, I'll build out your service, I'll build out your website. So up here, up top, right, big money, right? This is something that takes your time, right? This is something that requires like you to fill out an application, right? So let's go back, and I'm gonna share my screen again, and let's just dive into LCDesign.com, right, company, and let's check this out, right? So we have logo and brand design, which will be mapped right here. Now we have website and funnel design. Do you guys see this? And then we have creative service. Well, here's the thing. Creative service is kind of like the same as one-on-one. So check this out. Now, if we go to services, or if we go to apply to work with me, right, she has an application page. So this very top page is an application, right? So this is where people fill out an application, right? This is where they're interested in working with her, right? Do you see that? So this is for one-on-one. Well, now here's the thing. I really want to show you something. This is probably one of the absolutely, right? You guys see how there's only two right now? There's two more incomes that are, I would say this is the real true reason that I'm going to bring my beautiful wife on here in a few minutes, right? This is the real true reason. This one thing right here in the middle, do you guys see this? This one thing has provided her a completely different type of source of income, right? Do you guys see this? You guys see how this logo is a $50 logo. Well, this logo requires her to actually build a logo. Does that make sense? Well, guess what? So does this one-on-one website building. It takes her to actually time of her like day to build that website, right? So now check this out. I'm going to show you guys how she added. This is what really completely like, this is a different source of income, right? Look at these. This is attached to her time. When she builds one-on-one websites, guess what? I don't get to hang out with her, right? Well, I do, because I usually massage her back as she's building her website, right? But here's the thing. I don't actually get to spend time with her, right? This takes up her time or somebody else's time. Right now, check out this. You guys ready? This source of income is unlike any other. Right? Are you guys ready for this? This is why I interviewed her, because I know this one single thing. If you could figure out how to do this and do exactly like her or partner with her, if you could do this exact thing, check this out. I'm going to share her screen. Are you guys ready for this? Because this is where we're going to break down. I'm going to share this screen. Here we go. Right? So this is going to add two sources of income, and it's a special type of income. Are you ready? And every single person, if you're a graphic designer, a web designer, anyone could add this source of income. Right? So if we go to her website and we click up this thing, you see how it says template shop right here, right? Template shop. I'm going to click this. Now check this out. Guys, everything else is connected to her time. You see how this says template shop? This is the template shop, and it's premium Aspire Builder website templates, right? So here's the cool thing. These templates, right? We're just going to say the Sarah template. Do you guys see the Sarah template? The Sarah template is $497, right? $497. So that means when somebody buys this one single template, they're going to click this, right? Check out this. Check out what they get, right? So when somebody buys this, this is a website template. You guys see how I'm on LcDesignCompany.com's website, right? This is a website template. This is a template so somebody can go through. You can see a little live demo of the website. This is what the website looks like. My beautiful wife has spent the time using her graphic design skills and created a template, a website template, right? Because here's the thing, websites, they're a high ticket service. They're a high ticket product. Most people will pay $3,000 to $5,000, right? When I map out this process, right? When we're actually talking about this, I'm going to pause this, right? When we're actually talking about this process, well, guess what? This is when you're selling $2,000 logos. Well, guess what? Your one-on-one services for your websites, well, that goes up to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, right? So that whole process, you see how this whole thing, you could charge more for this because you have, here, I'm going to move this. I see that light's on there. Well, that probably just made it worse. Right? So here's the thing, this one-on-one service, right? And then she has these logos that she's charging. In the middle, she has templates. Right? And here's the thing. Here's the cool thing. These templates are built on a platform called Aspire Builder, right? So as soon as somebody purchases that website template, they get a beautiful website template that they're able to brand. It already has the structure. It already connects and talks to Google really well. It already has funnels integrated into it. It already has the ability to like build a course in it. It already has like all of these processes. So this website template is now, this is a product that she has completely independent from her logos, completely independent from her one-on-one service. But this is a template within itself. But here's the cool thing. When somebody purchases this template, it's an instant download, right? So it instantly gets transferred to their Aspire Builder website, right? And if you've never heard of Aspire Builder, that's awesome, because here's the thing. Check this out. My beautiful wife, it's the freaking founder of Aspire Builder, right? So that's all right if you've never heard of it, right? That's fine, right? Like, because she has created it, right? Like, so that's why I give it up, because now check this out. Let's just say, right, some of you guys have been watching this and you're like, okay, well, that's cool for her. I'm so proud of her, right? We're going to bring her on in a few minutes. We're going to talk some questions. So I'm going to send her the invite, and because I know that she's on the phone. So I'm going to send her over the invite. How can I do this? Because we're going to invite her on this. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to invite her, and we're going to start asking her questions, right? So any of the questions, one, I'm going to be talking to her, but two, you guys are going to be talking to her, right? And so if you have any questions for her of how she did any of this, how she got a client for this, any of those, guys, start thinking of them now, because we're going to ask her. And so, okay, I'm going to send her this. Here we go. Let me get her on here. All right, and then I'll let her know. All right, sent you the link. All right, now here we go. Right, now check this out, right? So this is what's really cool Imagine when you sell a template and they join Aspire Builder, right? Have you guys ever heard the statement, if you don't have monthly continuity, you don't have a business, right? And so this is what this means, right? Imagine if you sell a template. Well, guess what? On a monthly, people use Aspire Builder either at $47 or at $97 a month, right? So imagine you actually have a business that you're selling templates on the front end, and then you're getting paid on Aspire Builder. Because here's what's really cool, right? Her being the owner, she's built into an affiliate program, right? So it's really cool. She has it where you can actually get paid on this, right? So she has Aspire Builder, so on a monthly basis she gets paid. So check this out. She gets people for logos. She helps them with that. That's one source of income. Now she sells templates, which is a pure instant digital download source of income. This is fantastic. After they download the website, they pay their monthly bill with Aspire Builder, which is their website bill, which creates, if you have monthly bills, shouldn't it make sense to have reoccurring payments coming into your business, right? And then the very last one, she charges $5,000 to $10,000 plus on a monthly basis for one-on-one services. You guys see her whole business? What do you guys think? Are you guys excited? All right, so here's what we could do. All right, so now here's the thing. Each one of these is a business within itself, right? Her logos, her branding, that's an entire service within itself, right? Her templates, this is where she's focusing on, right? This is where she's growing. This is where she's a little nervous. Come on, baby, come on. She's a little nervous. She's like saying the background's all crazy. This, come all this, guys, give her some encouragement. Let's get her on here. Let's go, LCDesign. Look, there she is. Woo! What is up, beautiful?
I'm having a hard time with the lighting in here. I had to turn the lights off because it was glaring on my face. So.
Oh yeah, because you think you could shut mine off? I think mine's doing the same.
When I wear my glasses, I was like, it's like squares in my eyes. So.
Yeah. All right, here. What if I sit like this? I think that's better lighting.
Oh,
we got our little guy.
Hi.
What up, little guy? Hi, brother. All right, cool. So, babe, I have just recently broke down your entire business model. I've told everybody how you've been making money. And now here's the thing is this is something, and here's the thing, you got to realize before I start, let me just show you who's on here, right? We have Chris, we have Jennifer, we have John Boy, we have Mateo, we have Dan, we have Josh, we have Sam Smith, we have Russell, we have Jennifer, we have Jill, we have a lot of people, and so I'm really excited to have you on here because I used you as clickbait because I know you'll get a lot of people on here because you're beautiful. And so thank you for showing up. And so so I just broke down your entire business model. I told them how you started. I feel
bad that I literally didn't get to watch it at all because
that's all right.
I'm here fixing the washer. I'm like, I wasn't even able to like watch. So yeah, just like give me the pre-context.
Yeah. So I basically told everyone how about a year, maybe a little bit year and a few months now, you literally started LCDesign company. You started with $50 logos right after you broke down crying, since you had no way of support the family and help. You felt helpless in that situation.
I actually remember back in, I think it was like this past like June 2020, this past June or July, I had, you know how your Facebook has like that 1 year memory thing, or like it tells you like your memories from a year ago, and it was like, I'm doing $50 logos for 50 logos, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so crazy. Like now my logos at that point in June, they were like at 1,000. So I was just like, how much can change in a year?
A lot can change in a year,
and that was not 1,000. So it's just
yeah. So I basically broke that down. I told them how, yes, you have your one-on-one clients, people that need websites, everything like that. But I really emphasized how you have a different source of income that I am able to hang out with you. You're able to hang out with your kids. You're able to do basically from anywhere. And here's the really cool thing. One of the things I love about what you've created is it's a high ticket digital product. And I think it's a high value in people's brains. It's a high value in people's minds. It provides a lot of value for them in their life. We actually just had one of Anna Marie pop on here, which here's the crazy thing. Anna Marie was one of your very first website template clients.
Yes, she was like, I think like the second or third person.
Yeah. And so
true friend and supporter.
So I just think that's amazing. And so I want to stick on that one topic of templates. I really want to know about the website building process that you have. How do you come up with a new template? What is the process that you have? How does somebody even get a template from you? Tell us.
Oh God, wait, that was a million questions. So which one am I answering?
Let's start with what's your template building process? How do you come up with these templates, and why did you build these templates in the first place?
Okay, so
I'm just gonna sit here and stare at you how beautiful you are.
Stop making me blush. Okay. How did I do the template building process? So obviously I had my one-on-one clients, you know, and I built many websites for those people. And so I guess there's two routes you can go when it comes to designing a template. Like I did two different things. The first thing I did was I did where basically I just went on Pinterest and I found some like cute websites that I liked. Like, you know, I just got some inspiration on Pinterest, and I was like in a creative mode where I was like, I just want to create a template from scratch. You know what I mean? And so the Sarah template was like my vision of all these different websites that I saw for, you know, but hold on, like I'm trying to like think of my exact process. With the Sarah template, it was a little bit different. I was like, well, first let me see if anyone wants a website template to begin with, because I'd never had a website template. I always just built things one-on-one for my clients. And so I was like, how about I had the idea of creating a website template, but I was like, what if I get 5 people who need a website template because they don't want to pay for a one-on-one custom website build because they know those are more pricier. It's a bigger investment, but they still want like a high quality template. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me see if there's anyone out there who follows me, who's wanted to work with me or hire me one-on-one, but just wasn't able to afford, you know, a 4-figure investment to get a website design. So I was like, how about I could pick 5 people and I'm going to charge them each $500, and they're all going to be for service-based business template. So this is going to be a template for service-based businesses, because I had the idea in mind that I wanted my first template to be for like service-based businesses, because I work a lot with those type of people. And so I was like, let me see if anyone wants a template, and I'm going to build it for these 5 people for $500. And then after that, I'm going to sell it for more, you know, and then it's going to be a template that I sell forever. But basically these 5 people, I'm going to get their input with what do they envision for their, you know, a website. So it's not one-on-one for that one person, but they all got to have a little, like, give me a little input of what they're envisioning. Like they want like an application funnel. They want like, you know, a blog, or, you know, just like things that they'd want on their website. And so when I built out that template from scratch, which was my first template, it was called the Sarah template. I got 5 people. They all paid $500, and Anna was one of them.
Woo! Look, she said, check out the Sarah template in action, the marketing mermaid done that.
She like tells people about the template. If you go click on the link to her website, she has the template, the link to it right in her website. So so she's one of my big testimonies from my template. And then the great thing about starting with those 5 people was that those 5 people used the template, and and now I have those as like testimonies for that template. You know what I mean? So here's 5 people who've used the Sarah template, you know, and now I can sell my Sarah template and have some people that have used it. And now I'm selling it for more, because that's what my end goal was I'm going to just introduce this for cheap, you know, for $500, and I'm going to make it for these 5 people. And then I'm going to completely sell that now forever, but like a higher ticket price. So anyways, that was how I started my first template. But I mean, now I could literally any minute, if I just am feeling really creative, I can just go create a template. And and then you can also even hire someone to help you. You know what I mean? You can hire someone to help build out the structure of your template, and then you go through and you do all the like detailed design work of it. You know what I mean? But like the structure is pretty much put together for you. So I guess there's different ways that you can go about it.
Yeah. Somebody asked you, are you focused on one niche?
Yeah. So for LCDesign, I really focus on like my niche is women, and I focus on service-based business owners, like you know, people who are consultants, coaches, experts, course creators, even people who are like service-based business owners but are trying to build more digital product and you know, digital products basically, because all service-based businesses can do that. So those are my niche. I'm not like really focusing on any other niches, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Now, what is your goal with the templates in particular for you?
What's my goal with the templates?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Like, do you have
I wanted these questions beforehand, but I don't have I'm not prepared. Let me think. Wait.
Like, do you want to make more templates?
Yeah,
or do you
like,
wanna make more sales of the templates you already have? How do you feel?
Yeah, I wanted to think about that for a second. So I have goals to make more templates, like get more specific on different niches of for my templates. I also want to create like templates for courses. Like here's like different course templates. So like, you know, people who want to, you know, because in Aspire Builder, you can build your own course, but like it would also be easier if you could just buy a course template, you know, that's already pre-designed for you. You just go out and switch your colors and your content and whatnot. So I want to make like ones for courses. I want to make more funnels. I want like all the templates. Like I have people all the time who are like, you know, I need to build a course, or I want to build this type of sales funnel. And it would just be so much easier if I had a beautifully designed funnel template or, you know, course template from you. And I have a couple of those things right now, but I'm slowly building out more and more right now. But yeah.
Very nice. Well, that's a great question. So are you selling the templates, the website templates only, or are you including templates like lead magnets, social media posts, courses, all those things?
So yeah, right now, just taking messy action. It was just like, I'm just going to sell this template, but definitely what I love when I use Aspire Builder is there's like order bumps and upsells and downsells. So like, there's so much opportunity for me so my goal actually, to answer your question too, is my vision, and I'm not there completely yet. First, I started with the template, the website template. But so my vision is now I have a Sarah website template. Now I have a Maggie website template. I have a Molly website template. They all have a name. So with each website template, I want to make matching social media graphics for each of those. And that could be an upsell after they buy the template, or like an order bump. So it's like the Molly, you know, social media graphics, the Molly, whatever, you know, the Molly sales page, and you can add on, you know what I mean? So yes, the goal is to add more of those types of digital products as well. But just taking messy action, just doing it, getting started somewhere. I just started selling the templates, and now I want to go back and create specific, you know, social media posts and different PDFs, like even like anything. There's so many things that people are needing, and so I can just make them branded to the Molly template. You know what I mean? They just go with each type of template. So
yeah, that does. Yeah. And so we have Russell. He asked, do you limit the amount of times a template can be sold? And do you ever worry about people have similar websites to someone else?
So so no, I don't limit. Like literally you can buy, like these templates can be sold over and over and over again. So there really is no limit to how many I can sell of each one. As far as worrying about people's looking the same, it's so funny. Those 5 people that bought the Sarah template, their websites look so different. Like they all have the same layout, you know what I mean? Like kind of layout, but they all look so different and unique. We'll first go to, there's the Sarah template. So show them that. So that's what it originally looks like this was my first template. This is what it looked like originally. Now let's go to jacquelinebacon.com. And then I wanted to show Marketing Mermaid. I want to show Anna's after Jacqueline. So Jacqueline got the Sarah template. So this is hers. Keep going. So hers, I mean, it's like, I guess it's the same. Oh, she needs.
It might be her Instagram loading.
Yeah, it's loading right now. If you let it load. She's a little pop up. So yeah, her thing needs to load.
Yeah, I wonder why it's not.
It says like a little loading thing on it. So hers looks, you know, different, but it's the same layout, I guess. But it looks unique because everyone has their own unique branding. You know what I mean? And the thing too about Aspire Builder is you can add, it's called, like, people might refer to them as sections or blocks, but you can add different blocks and sections to still customize yours even more. You know what I mean? Like and so here's Marketing Mermaid. She got this is Anna. I don't know if she's still on the live. She took the Sarah template and made it really cute.
Yes, you did.
So cute. and this is her branding. And I think they all look unique. You know what I mean? And the thing is there's billions of people in the world. So it's really not, I don't have that many sales on my templates, you know? Like not everyone's gonna have that same website. And the beauty is I'm making more templates so people have more to choose from. And yeah, so, and it's super customizable. Like I said, you can add new blocks, you can delete certain ones that are already on the template that you don't want, and you want to make something a little bit different. So drag and drop and easy to use, and add new blocks that it's so easy to make yours look different, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So we have John Boy. He says, how do you promote your services or templates? Through Facebook ads or other platforms? And we have someone that asked me asked the very similar. How are you advertising? Facebook,
Okay.
YouTube ads, what works best? So we want to know, how you making that money, gal?
So it's funny. Like if you follow me, I'm very quiet. Like I don't really post a lot because I'm also kind of an introvert, and I'm not like Jeff. Jeff and I are such opposites. We're the like opposites attract, because he's so outgoing and so extroverted, and so like he puts himself out there all the time, and he's always posting, but like I'm just always quiet. Like, but anyways, I would say during the times where I really like, I feel like now I'm really referral based, and like people are hitting me up because they know someone else that told them about me or tagged me on something. But before it got to this point where I have a lot of referrals and just people that are learning about me, I was posting on Facebook, yes, and Instagram, like making posts, just like, you know, educational posts, adding value, stuff like that. But then I was also going in like Facebook groups all the time, like different Facebook groups. And I was like, just asking questions, like, cause I know I'm not allowed to just post my link, but I would like ask a question, like, who here is like a service-based business owner? I would love to connect with more of you. And then like tons of people will start commenting, and I would start adding those people. And then they would see my most recent post on my Facebook that was like, hey, I'm taking the next 5 service-based business owners who want a template, blah, blah. And so they would see that, and I would just connect with people that way. And then Jeff is now, he does, we haven't really focused on ads completely with my business at all. Wouldn't you say that? Like we've only tried them a couple times for different things, but it's not really been based on ads. It's been based on like me putting myself out there, talking about it. And
it's all organic, yeah. So.
Organic, yeah, a lot of organic. But like when you create high quality stuff for people, and you have great, your clients are happy with you, they refer you and tell people about you. And so then I'm like, pretty much everyone who reaches out to me to work with me or interested in my templates or something, they're hearing about me from someone else. So that's really cool, because normally I would have to post about it a lot, which is, I'm really not the best at posting about it. I should be more proactive in posting about it. I'd probably have more business. But like, hey, come here. Come here.
Oh, little Nyla. Yeah. So somebody said we need to get her on Pinterest. Indeed.
I know. See, like I could totally sell these on Pinterest. Like I could totally do that. I see, like that's before I ever had a Spire Builder, and I was learning about Squarespace and using Squarespace. I would type in like website templates, and you would see them all the time on Pinterest. Like I literally went on Pinterest to find a website template, and so I know people are going on Pinterest to find that stuff. And I could totally, sell that stuff on Pinterest too, but I just haven't
yet. All right, cool. Well, okay, so this is something that I haven't really necessarily talked to you about beforehand, but this is something that I think my audience would love. A lot of these guys are graphic designers. A lot of people on here build websites. A lot of people on here build courses and funnels. So I have an idea. And this is something that hopefully already fits into your structure, right? I know you love my ideas. So here's what I'm going to do is I love your business model. I love how simplistic it is. You offer your services, you sell one-on-one services, and you have a high-ticket digital product right in the middle that also has a monthly continuity.
It is a great option for people who don't want to work one-on-one with you. Well, not that they don't want to work one-on-one with you, but what if, someone's interested in working one-on-one with you and they want to inquire on a web design or something, and they're like, wait, that's more than I'm willing to spend right now. A website template is like the downsell to that. Like at least you still have a way to help them. You're like, well, here's something that I've designed still. It's still designed by me, but it's a more affordable option for you. So that's now the people who inquire with me and can't afford my one-on-one, I just downsell them to one of my website templates, and then they buy them and they're like happy because it was still designed by me.
Yeah.
And you can also offer a service where they can buy the template from you and do it themselves, or they can buy the template from you. And you can also offer like a little upsell service saying, here, buy the template. And then here's an option where if you still want to hire me to maybe customize the template for you. So change out your colors, change your fonts, change your, branding out so that they don't have to do it themselves. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. Now, here's what I have to ask. Okay, so I love your business model. I think it's fantastic. I'm going to share my screen. And now I have a question. I want something that's designed by you. And I know there's at least 5 people on this live right now that are willing to lock in their spot for. Earlier, I heard that you said you take 5 people for $500. I know that was a really long price. That was when you first started building templates.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you, if it was $1,000, if you could honor the $500 price, that would be phenomenal. But if I could get 5 people at $1,000, $500 would be even better if you could say yes, but don't be all right. I know your prices are definitely increased now, but if you could do 5 people at $500 for a template, that is.
What? Is this like a brand new idea, babe?
This is. So the thing is, I see that you already have templates in your shop, and I see that they're called, the Sarah template.
I haven't updated that. Like, I need to add the Maggie template. I need to add the Molly template. I need to.
So here's what I'm requesting.
Mm-hmm.
Will you build us a Lauren template that is based off your business for a graphic designer, for somebody that sells web templates? And now here's the thing. When earlier she said she makes her money through referrals, this is what we're going to do is I want you to build this part where people can refer people to your templates so they could at least start making an income already. And down here, she has a LCDesign.
I did not design this, you guys. This is Jeff's design work.
That's all right. Hey,
that is not.
Here's the thing. She offers 20% for any of her affiliates that make sales. And so if you refer anybody to any of her templates, after you buy this LCDesign template, this Lauren template, now you have a website building template. Now you have a template to offer your design and creative.
Let me clarify what you're saying. You're saying my website, like this entire website, to templatize it.
This entire thing. I want a template size of your business because you're awesome.
So you're saying they would get like this website template basically, and like with my application funnel, because that's another thing. If you are a graphic designer or web designer, it's great to have application funnel. That thing, can you show my application funnel?
Yeah.
I love this thing because look at the last question. Like, I'm pre-qualifying people to work with me. So I don't, like, they need me. Like, you have to position yourself from like, not you needing them, they need you. Like, they need your help. You know what I mean? So I love that last question because it tells me right away whether they are ready to work with me or not, or there's someone that's like, even able to make that type of investment, because I don't want to talk about like worrying, like I don't want to talk about like the money so much on the call. I want to talk about like what value and service I'm going to be able to give them. Yeah. And so that question pre-qualifies them. And I notice everyone who fills out my application, every single person always puts absolutely I'm in. Like, no one ever does the no, not yet, because then they see that and they're like, oh, I can't work with her. And so they don't even fill out the application. Like you're already weeding out those people that you don't want to work with.
Yeah.
So
let me read this question. So it says, this very last question, if you guys can't see it, it says, the investment to work together is a minimum of around $5,000 and could go up from there depending on what services you need. Are you mentally and financially ready to commit to your business in this way? Now, here's the thing. This is where this is going to be the money question. All right. So, all right, I'm looking for a green heart. Okay, so anybody that has a green heart, this is what we're going to be. This is how I know that you're in and you're going to lock your spot in as one of these 5 people with this Lauren template, right? So I'm going to read back this question, right? So here it is. This is what I'm asking. The investment to work together and get the Lauren template is a minimum of around $500. It might be $1,000 depending on how she feels, and it could go up from there depending on how fast you act and what you need. Are you mentally and financially ready to commit to your business in this way? And right now, if you're in, I want you guys to type, absolutely, I'm in.
Okay, I will do it for 500. I was going to say, I didn't even know you were doing this, but like, I'll do it for 500 for 5 people. That's what I did with the Sarah template, but that was like, gosh, 6+ months ago.
Yeah.
And I've just been really busy since. And I didn't know you were doing this, but.
All right, so just like this, she didn't know I was doing this. So this might be a 2-week process.
I see how this is a good idea for people who are like me and have a graphic design. I've been so focused on my clients and making templates for them. I haven't even thought about the people who are like me, who are graphic designers or web designers that need this type of template or business, like website and stuff.
I agree. I know a lot of people need this, especially since I brag about you all the time. I could just say, hey guys, just do what you're doing and do it. And here's the cool thing down at the bottom, right? You guys are able to refer people to LCDesign. So if any of her templates, as you start to build your template and you start to make your own, right? You're actually going to be able to refer people to her, so you can start generating some income.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting it. So you're saying they're going to go back to the template shop. So they're going to go to this template shop and they can sell their templates right here. Or also, if they don't have their templates built out yet, then they can just refer people with their affiliate link to my templates and make a percentage off my templates.
100%. So this will be, guys, listen, this will be your will be your link. Whenever you have your own website built out, check out this, right? I
still like that. Like it doesn't have to be my template. It could be a link to literally their template.
100%. Normally this will be your website, right? So normally this will be your template. However, in the meantime, if you don't have a website template to sell just yet, you can plug
this is an example. This page right here, you guys, this is the sales page I created for my template. So you also, since Jeff is now telling me this, we're going to templatize my entire website and funnels. This is one of my funnels. This is the sales page funnel that I use to sell my templates. So you could use this exact funnel. It's just going to be templatized and sell it. Oh gosh, the washer machine guy is calling me.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, I appreciate you jumping on here.
I'm sorry. He's calling my name. We have someone.
So I appreciate you jumping on. I'm going to follow up and answer some of these questions. I love you, baby. And guys, all right, so here's the thing. Anyone who wants to jump on, please, absolutely, I'm in. Drop it below. You're going to get her entire website in process, right? Her application funnel. You're going to be able to become an affiliate for her templates. You're going to know how to make your own templates. And here's the thing. This entire process should take you less than 2-3 weeks to set up for your own website. Very fast to get started in Aspire Builder. And here's the cool thing. When you start selling your own templates, you get become an affiliate for Lauren. And so that's LCDesign Company. And 2, you get to become an affiliate for Aspire Builder, right? And so let's see if we can show you. It's getting a little dark, right? So here's the thing, right? This is her business model, right? So you guys are able to start selling these website templates, but also you get to be an affiliate for Aspire Builder when you start actually getting paid on a monthly income, right? And so, so she is back. What up, baby? Yeah, and so all right, so let's see, some people ask, what's the difference in what you give for the $47 and $97 monthly for Aspire Builder? So that's a good question for you.
Can you share your screen and maybe be on aspirebuilder.com so you can
Sure.
show them? You have so many tabs up. It drives me
Hey,
nuts.
you don't judge me. I love tabs.
I have to have like 3 or 4 tabs. Go to the price. So basically, for the main difference would be like with a $47 a month, you're just going to get one website on your account. Whereas a business account, you get up to 3 websites. But you also, if you ever want to do subscriptions, so say you connect your Stripe to your Aspire Builder account, you're going to connect Stripe or whatever your payment processor is. You can create subscription payments where, like, for example, say you have a high ticket product or something, and you want them to be able to get on a payment plan, like break it up into 3 payments or 4 payments, like monthly payments. A subscription is going to allow that, where they can pay like a monthly payment to break it up. But you can only get that ability with the 97 and up, but not with the 47. So really, sorry, my dog is.
And then we have a 197, which is 10 websites. And that's like, if you want unlimited everything, right? You want 10 websites, unlimited pages, 99 funnels, unlimited store products, unlimited members. You'll get your subscriptions still. So.
A lot of people wonder too if it's going to be able to hold all their data or all their pictures or all their data, and this holds up to unlimited. Like, it's built on the Amazon server, so
yeah,
I mean, there is no limit to how much you can put on your site and how many people can go to your site. It's not going to slow down. It's the fastest Nyla, come here.
And here's what's cool, right? We already have templates to start. So if you're building your template and you're ready to sell your own, right? We already have memberships and and so you could already start at a certain place and use that as a template and then make this a premium template, right? She sells premium templates, which is the main difference, right? So
basically I design premium templates for this builder. You know what I mean? So I sell those. So just like there's people out there who design, Squarespace sites or Show It sites or whatever, ClickFunnels site, funnels, gorgeous, funnels, what is it? Funnel gorgeous. I'm just thinking of the people that are probably in your audience, maybe don't use much Squarespace and Show It. Funnels. Just Funnel Gorgeous, they create their own funnels that they sell templates to, for ClickFunnels. But you would be selling templates to Aspire Builder. So
So somebody asked, Jennifer asked, does she have an affiliate program in place?
I do. She
does. And here's the thing, we're going to build this template. The Lauren template is actually going to be built in where it's already set up to be an affiliate for Lauren. So you get 20% for anyone that you send to Lauren. And if you have any website building one-on-one clients, I mean, you could always factor in the cost of a template to build their website. And then you could purchase one of her templates. You get 20% commission. And now you set up a template so you can actually see how to use it,
To access my affiliate center, you just go to my website, LCDesignCompany.com, and just scroll to the very bottom to the footer of the site. You'll see it says apply. Does it say something about apply to become an affiliate or something like that?
It does, yes. Yeah.
In the footer of my website.
Nice.
Become an affiliate.
Yay. All right, so here's what we're looking for 5 people at $500. That's going to get the Lauren template. And guys, once we get to 5 people, we're going to bring this up to $1,000. And then, then it's just going to be
all my templates. So I need to update my template shop. It says $497. I need to update that. All my templates are $997 because the Maggie template, the Molly template, those are $997.
Yeah. And so I'm excited, babe. I'm super proud of you. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence.
If you guys have any more questions, let us know.
Yeah.
I'm always happy to help. I don't talk on here very much, so when I do, here's your opportunity.
All right, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And keep rocking LCDesign. I appreciate you.
Love you.
Love you.